everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making something for myself, unless someone wants to buy it, which is always the case. I saw this sign at, let me move this garland up here. I saw this sign at Walmart, I think it was like 15 bucks. They had this one, they had a snowman, they had a deer, and I was like, holy crap, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, because y'all know I love the vintage Christmas. And I said I want that for my door, but it's a little, so plain. So, I'm going to do kind of a swag that starts here and goes down one corner, put a bow, add some ornaments, do some fun stuff. The problem is, when I saw this, I said, I immediately knew I wanted to do the garland, but how do you get it on here? Because I can't glue it. This is metal, so I can't staple it, so I don't know, we're going to be able to see. Yeah, you can see them. I went through and I drilled some 1/16 inch holes with my drill bit. It's kind of mangled on the inside, but it's inside this lip, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to feed some pipe cleaners through, and we are going, it was $14.98 I see it in here. I'm going to feed some pipe cleaners through. I'm going to get this on here, and then we'll worry about decorating. Start. They're drilled all the way down here. I don't know that I'm going to need them. I just put them like, what's this? They're like 4 inches apart. So I'm going to start with, I'm kind of, this is at a weird angle because there's like a lip. That went through. They're all going to be this. Maybe they are. I was thinking I was going to use half pipe cleaners, but I might as well play it safe, use holes, use whole pipe cleaners. I have plenty of them. And I'm using just this kind of brown color because the red that I had that would match this outer rim is too red. I don't have like any kind of maroony ones. And apologies if I'm a little low energy. I'm not 100%. Nothing's wrong. I just not 100%. What if I go through here? At least I'm only blindly feeding one side in. Okay, I'm going to get frustrated very quickly, so I will be back when this is done. Just in case anybody's wondering, as soon as I turned the camera off, I got everyone in like a minute, so there you go. Don't do this in front of a camera. Alright. Okay, I just cut that one in half because I was running out of this color. I could have used another one, but I was like, let me just do it this. Alright, so I think the best way for me to work on this is going to be, I don't know, because once again I'm working on a project I do not have room for. But this is a leftover piece of the garland from my garland video. It was a 9-foot piece that was like $20 from Michael's. This is what's left. It's like the perfect amount to go all the way from the top down the left side. And it is, if you're thinking already like how is it going to hang this, because all the weight is going to be on one side, so when I hang it, if I hang it in the middle, it's going to go like this. But I will compensate for that somehow. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. So I want to make sure that I'm getting this on the top because I don't want garland coming over this. If it comes over this a little bit, that's fine. I don't want it coming over the text up here, and I don't want it like coming onto the Santa himself. Giving this a nice twist and cutting it off, and then I'm going to go through and do that all the way around. Making sure that I'm keeping this flat and taut and, you know, all that good stuff. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. Did anybody think like the election was going to be over and then like things would change dramatically? And now it's like, hey, all these states are shutting down again, and could we have not just like gotten out of quarantine by Christmas? That would have been great. It's so depressing. Like, and I try to stay away from it. My mom, like, I just got off the phone with my mom, and she's like, "Oh, did you hear about this?" And I was like, "Well, I heard about it now. Thanks." Like, I'm definitely not one of those people that was like, "Oh, the day after Election Day, everything's gonna go back to normal." But I was like, maybe? But at least we have a vaccine that might maybe be coming someday soon. I was going to talk about this in another video I filmed, but I was so infuriated. I was like, I gotta save this for when I have some time to actually get into this. If you're wondering the timeline of this, if you watch the Spa Gifts video, I needed to go get the essential oil from Dollar Tree, and while I was there, I live in a weird place. Like, not New Orleans, like where I live in my parish. Not the most socially, economically great place, I guess, financially. I don't know what the term is. That's poor people. I am one of them. Not as bad as some of them, because, you know, I'm here making a pretty thing for my door. Some people don't have that. I am in Dollar Tree the other day, walking around, just seeing what they got, even though I was like, what did I need? I needed the essential oils. I needed like one or two other things. Walking around with my sister and the manager who used to work with my mom, so like I kind of know her, kind of don't know her. She runs past me. Like, she's like booking it. And I'm like, okay, well, she's going somewhere. So then I'm looking for a gift bag because I have a big present that I don't want to wrap. It needs to go in a bag, and I need one of those giant gift bags, but every one at Dollar Tree is ugly as hell. So I hear all this yelling, and the manager is yelling. She's like, "You're not going to come into my store. I know what you're doing. You've been in here before." She's yelling at a customer, and I'm like, what is going on now? And yelling at customers where I live, like, every day. And it doesn't matter what store I'm in. I mean, somebody's yelling at somebody in Walmart. Something's going on somewhere. She's yelling at this guy. He's yelling back. I can't really understand what he's saying because he's an older man. Doesn't sound like he's in the greatest shape. Not like overweight, just like he sounds like he's been through it the past 80 years. And apparently he likes to come in the store and open food off the shelves and eat it and then leave. So I'm assuming, I don't have the full story, so this might not be, from what I hear from them screaming at each other, is that the manager is sick and tired of this, as she should be. There are places where you could go if you need food, you don't have to steal from Dollar Tree. So she's yelling at him about stealing food and how you can't be doing that in her store and she doesn't have time for him, and they're going back and forth, and he says he's never stepping foot in that store again, and she says something about him being so drunk he can barely even walk through the store to begin with, so he don't need. It's this whole back and forth thing, and it's like, I'm just like, seriously? Like, y'all are yelling at each other, y'all are causing this huge confrontation, there's kids in the store. I don't like kids, but let's not fight around them. Okay? Like, let's not make these kids worry more than they already do. Because I was a worry kid, you know? She's yelling back and forth, he's yelling back and forth. He gets in line because she's going to make him pay for whatever he has eaten. So she's yelling at the cashier to ring this up before you do anything else, and there's other people in line that she like pushes this guy ahead of. When I look over and see this guy, he does look a little worse for wear. He does look a little intoxicated, but you know, it's Chalmette. I mean, I'm probably the only one at 10 a.m. on a weekday in Dollar Tree that's not drunk. She's yelling at him. I wish that this came all the way down. Oh, I guess I can kind of fudge it. She's yelling at him, yelling at the cashier to get him in line. I look over. He looks terrible. He looks really bad. His face mask is around his neck, and he starts coughing. And I'm not talking about like, oh, let me get my money. It's like a wet, disgusting, hacking, gagging, regurgitating sound. And I am like, are you serious right now? And it goes on for longer than it should. Like, it is just disgusting. I'm not even gonna go into how disgusting it was because nobody wants to watch that. I'm just standing there and I'm like, is she seriously letting this guy cough all over the register he's at, which is the only one that's ever open, all over the conveyor belt, all over the plexiglass shield between the cashier, all over the cashier who never has her mask all the way up. And I'm like, and now I have to go and check out through that. So she finally says, sir, can you pick up, she says, sir, you need to put your mask on. So he puts his mask on, but he's still like heaving. And I'm like, if this guy dies in Dollar Tree, I was so grossed out, first of all. What was that? I thought something beeped, but there's nothing to beep in my house. Just like so super grossed out. And I don't know what happened, but he eventually leaves. And like, there's people who were behind him. They've all moved because they're like, hey, it's like a 12-foot radius with this guy. They like move out of the way, and then I'm like standing around because when someone like basically hacks up their entire insides next to the only register that's open, shouldn't one of your you or one of your employees, there's only one other person, there's like two people in the store, shouldn't somebody bust out the Lysol and start spraying? Nobody did anything. And I was just like, she's like, sir, I'm sorry, you can go check out. And I was like, no, I can't go check out. Because this guy has just contagioned all over the whole damn store. So, I'm like, how am I going to do this? Because I need to go home and film this video. I want to go home and I want to get it done because it was like my last video to film for November. So I go and check out and I grab a bottle of hand sanitizer on the way. And instead of putting anything down, I hand each thing to the cashier individually. And she puts it in a bag, and then I take the hand sanitizer, I douse myself, I douse my sister, I rub down everything inside my bag, and the manager's just looking at me, and I was like, you need to do something about this. Like, I get, you can't help when people try to steal from you, whatever, I don't care about that. You can't put up signs all over the place that say Dollar Tree's following these safety protocols. We're doing this, we're doing that, we have advanced cleaning. This guy literally died on the cash register basically, and you don't grab a Clorox wipe? Uh-uh. So I came home and I told my mom, and she's like, you need to call. And I was like, I'm gonna call. So, you know, called them. They're like, sir, we are so sorry this happened. I was like, don't apologize to me. I don't need an apology from you that this guy, this disgusting guy, should not have been out in public in the first place. He should not have been stealing. I don't care that he stole from Dollar Tree. I really don't. I care that your manager sat there and was just like, okay, everything's back to normal now. When she should have said, I'm sorry, you're either going to have to wait or you're going to have to come back later because we need to clean this whole area. And why was he walking around in the store? As soon as she saw him without his mask on, it should have been mask up. Put that mask up right now. But I've seen so many people in that store walking around without mask. I called our local, because listen, if I have to wear a mask, you have to wear a mask. That's just how it's going to be. Because I am not comfortable in a mask. But I put it on everywhere I go. I have not been in public except for one time when I walked in Family Dollar and everybody looked at me and I was like, what? What's wrong? And then I realized I didn't have a mask on. Went out in the car, got it. But yeah, I called the parish before, and the woman was like, hello, how can I help you? I was like, are you the person I called to report like people not wearing masks? And she's like, oh, well, I guess I can take that complaint. And I was like, it's a Dollar Tree. And I told her which one it was. She's like, is it the customers? Because we can't really... I was like, it's the customers and it's the employees. There were like 6 employees. I don't know how Dollar Tree had the wherewithal to hire 6 people at once. It was a bunch of employees all standing around talking about football without their mask on. And I was like, I can't go down that aisle. I'm immunocompromised. I don't want my sister to get sick. It's like, I was so grossed out, and I came home and I was talking to my mom, and she's like, you need to calm down. I was like, I can't calm down, because I'm tired of this. This has been going on for so long, and it's because of people like this, and places like this, and employees and managers like this. Just put your damn mask on, and if it's your job to clean up, if you're going to say you're cleaning everything up, clean up. It's not that hard. I would have been fine if I just saw them go through with some spray, but no, I had to buy my stuff, sanitize it. I doused my sister. She was like, it's too much hand sanitizer. I was like, do you want to get sick? It's not too much hand sanitizer. I don't care if you start drowning. Somebody here has got to know CPR. I mean, I just took the bottle and I was like, it was almost a whole bottle of like, you know, it was like bigger than this, and I was just like, rubbed it all over my everything that I had. Oh, I was so aggravated. I mean, does anybody think that's something to not be completely aggravated and disgusted by? I'm just like, Like the guy, that was gross. He was gross. He shouldn't have been in there with that cough. He should be at home. He should be wherever he stays. He should be somewhere. He should be in, I don't know where he should be. He shouldn't be in Dollar Tree. He was in Dollar Tree. You need to be responsible for that person when he comes to the door if you're going to take accountability for cleaning up afterwards. So now I'm anxious. Like, we weren't anywhere near the guy when he was coughing. I did have to go through the checkout line, but I'm like taking my temperature every 5 minutes again, and now I'm back to being anxious like I was when all this crap first started. What really sucks is that manager they have there now, she has done a wonderful job turning that store around. It's so clean, it's so nice. Oh, it's physically clean. I don't know about the damn germs. They closed the bathroom in March because of the virus. But I think they just didn't want to clean the bathroom. Disgusting people. So disgusted. I was just like, oh my god. Y'all look gross. And now I'm all worked up and I gave myself a headache. And I want a big glass of tea, but I'm trying not to drink because I'm tired of staying up all night peeing. Maybe I'll give me a Mountain Dew while I go gather accoutrement. So, I will be right back. Okay, so this is all nicely fluffed out. I had a drink? Really? Oh, Lord. I'm too tired to get up and get it. It's all fluffed out. I'm going to move this off to the side so we can make a bow. And my glue is melting. But it's got a bunch of new glue sticks in it, so Lord only knows how long it will take. So I fluffed this way and that way. Bow is going to go here. I'm going to work some tails down this way, some this way. Maybe do some actual ribbon tails. We're going to have to say, whoa, whoa. We're going to have to say, oh, and this thing is like 24 by 18. In case you wonder. It's actually 23 by 18. I don't know why, but stay right there. Because you're going to make a lot of noise if you fall over. I'm not using this ribbon, but look how cute this is. They have it with a blue background too, which I cannot access currently because I started cleaning. Oh, here's the ribbon I was just looking for. Good. I can't access it currently because I was cleaning up it. It's in the bottom of a giant laundry basket. But look at this. Isn't that cute? This is $3 for 4 yards at Dollar General. And I don't think I'm the person who put Santa Claus ribbon on a Santa Claus sign. I'm surprised they even had the sign with Santa Claus, because y'all know I'm not a novelty print person. But I thought this was super cute. Don't know that I'm going to use it, but I was like, I want it. It's vintagey. Let me have it. Alright, so our ribbons are as follows. They're all black and white and red because the sign is black and white and red. I treated myself to this because I wanted this houndstooth ribbon. This was like $8. It's not a terrible buy. Y'all know how I am with ribbon now. And I know that this would have been like much cheaper at Craft That Way, but I hate these double spool things. So we have this houndstooth with the red. I'm going to use a little bit of the candy cane stripe. I have a black and white. Oh good, I have enough of that. I have a harlequin. I have enough of that. I have a plain white. Ideally, I would have a plain red, but I don't. Like everything has glitter. Or craft, like it, you know, whatever. So let's see, this is our back ribbon, obviously. And then maybe, I think I want this on top. Can I break these apart? That would really help, okay. That, this, this. You'll know I don't pay any attention to ribbon sizes, except that I always have a small ribbon in front. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too big. 7-inch loops, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5. Good? Does that make sense? I think so. Alright, so let's see how we're going to do this, because I want to leave long tails, but I don't want to waste any ribbon. Oh, who knows what's going to happen. So what did I say, 4.5 for these? We're going to start off with 4.5. I'm going to put 2 of these together, just because I know this is going to be a little bit of a thicker bow. I'm going to start with from the top, work my way to the back. Let me zoom in a little bit. Just because I don't... Oh, all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to start off and leave myself... These are the 4.5-inch loops, so they're going to be measured at 9. The loop's going to be 4.5. I'm going to measure a 6-inch tail to start with. Okay, and then this goes to 9. Bring that together. This is a very stiff ribbon. And then measure this to 9. And then I really just want to leave this on here because I don't want to waste anything. Or should I cut it down and then add more? I think that's what I might do. Make sure this is even. Okay, we'll add those back in later. This is just going to be a... oh, good God, I don't know what these bows are called. Alright, so that's 4.5. These are going to be 5. I'm going to leave a 6-inch tail again. 6-inch tail, measure to 10 to make a 5-inch loop. Can we see down here? Bring that together. This is a, you know, it's the same. Wait, is that right? Yeah. 4.5, 5, no. 5. What did I just do? This is 4.5, 5. This one's going to be 5.5, so it's going to be measured at 11. See, I feel like I need some, because this is a lot of black and white, so I feel like I do need some red closer up to the top. Which, oh yeah, I have my candy cane ribbon. And this is not vintagey ribbon, and it's a vintage sign. I don't care. Let's mix it up. I already forgot how long I cut that. What's it, 11? So I need to go to... what is going on? This is 5, and this should be 5.5, so I need to go to 12 now with this one, I think. Right, because we went from to 11. white. Oh, y'all, talking about that Dollar Tree experience has worn me out. This is at 12, so we'll do this one at 13, which will give us a 6.5 inch loop, right? Our big ribbon will be at 14. Can this go right here, maybe? Cool. Alright, so I'm going to give this like an 8-inch tail again, just because that's kind of been what I've been doing. Let me go with 9, just to be on the safe side. This one will be 14 inches, giving us 7-inch loops. Which look gigantic. And I hate how wide this is. I might just grab me a cable tie, or not, because there should be 1,000 of them around here, and there are none. I don't know if this is going to be long enough. This is like when you use the Pro Bow, and you end up with a bow that's like 4 inches thick. Is this what we want it to be? Alright, that just feels a little bit more secure to me. It looks a mess, but hey, would it be one of my bows if it didn't? Organize these where they need to go. Which feels like it should be this. They feel like better going this way, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'm just making sure I have a loop on one side and the tail on the other. every one of these is turned around because I forgot to twist it. The perils of doing a handbill. So it's Friday night. Anybody else like having a fun Friday night? This bow looks terrible. Adam, don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. Not only is it Friday night, but Saturday is tomorrow, which is Mom Day, and Mom has to work stupid Black Friday crap. You know, Walmart's answer to Black Friday. They're like, we're going to give you all for Thanksgiving, but Black Friday is literally going to last a month this year. And my mom's just like, oh. Okay, so that was a lot of maneuvering. Alright, let me prepare a couple of these things. That's from Dollar Tree. This one was Family Dollar, maybe? I saw this and I was like, I never see these in white. Ugh, looks gross. Cutting around it like I'm trimming my cuticles or something. Okay. You're over there. I am going to pick some ribbons. It's definitely this one. It's definitely this one. You and probably you. I don't want these to go. Let's do this one, this one, this one. I'm going to just zip tie these together because these are going to be our tails to go down the side. Those are just going to stay attached for right now for when I need them. Alright, let's do some work on this thing, huh? Didn't fall over. Pretty proud of that. Oh. We're going to pull out again. Alright, let's put this bow on first. And I'm going to get it right up here where all this stuff kind of comes together. Really? Ow. Alright, this will definitely need to be trimmed down and refluffed, but it's where it needs to be. And I'll be able to move anything that's impeding down. Move that all around. Ooh. Yeah, like, did he just pull that whole thing across the entire table and knock a bunch of stuff on the ground? I sure did. Just so I can have this. Which we will be putting. What do I want this? Up here, I know. But I want to be able to glue it and twist it. So these two places. I think I'm going to cut this a little shorter if I can find something to cut it with. Wow, that was impressive that it cut through that. part. Alright. So this is going to go in the glue, which is hopefully nice and bubbly hot now. Oh, it sure is. Wow. Ooh, ow. Alright, I'm going to be very, I'm always generous with the glue, but I'm really going in now because I don't want this to move. Except when I realize I put it in there wrong and then I have to move it and then it's the whole thing, because you know that's coming. There, I need my actual scissors, which are way over there. This is officially the loudest project I've ever done. Okay. I'm going to pull these. What order do I have these in? I'm going to keep them in order for now. Either want to be able to pinch them. What do I want to pinch them at? Like here? I kind of want to twist them around these smaller ones, but there's never two of them together. Oh, here's two. No? What is it? Let me put it right here. And all I did was pull that down, back it up a little bit, and then I think I'm going to cut out. These are going to get spread out like this in some kind of fashion. And I think I'm going to cut out this one. Let me just trim it for now. You can go and, well, I feel like you should stay just because there's like not a lot left. But if I do cut you out, I can use you over there. Alright, so these two are out. This will make sense in a minute. Allegedly. And then right where I cut them out, I'm going to push these two together and make another little loop. And since we came over here, so you know what, I do want it over here. Just because I don't want anything on that Happy Holidays section. Dramatic, wasn't it? Yeah, it really was, Adam. Alright, so the way I'm going to spread these apart is that here's my houndstooth here. I'm going to make sure that my houndstooth comes out over here. And then this one's going to go this way. instead of bringing the... Stay. Oh my god, could you just stay? Instead of bringing more ribbon all the way down here. There you go. Isn't that better? I'm going to cut some strips. About 12-ish. I'm not real. I'm not going to like go all in. If I could get, well, I can't get two of those. Can I get two of these? Yeah, I can. Isn't it nice when you don't have to pay attention to what size you're cutting stuff? You're just kind of going for it. I really didn't think I was going to finish this. I was like, this is going to take me so long, but... not too bad, huh? You'll know I know I've been talking about this forever. I've been watching Blackish and Loretta Devine. She just showed up, and I think I'm on season 6 now. And I was like, oh man. I was like, I love her. I'm so glad she's going to be part of the cast. And her character's story arc just ended and she left. And I was like, no! Not Loretta Devine. She's wonderful. I love the way she talks. That's what I've been watching. So every night I'm like, what am I going to watch? And I'm like, I should watch a Christmas movie. Then I'm like, you know what? I'll just watch like 7 episodes of Blackish. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm finally caught up. I can't wait until I can stand up to do this because my back is about to pop in half. So in other exciting news, while I'm just like sitting here trimming stuff, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. I want to get there, but I know I wanted to get to 5K before Christmas, but I mean, that could actually still happen. I don't think it will. It could. I mean, like, you know, if I went viral somehow, and I was on the Kelly Clarkson show. I don't know. I've never seen the Kelly Clarkson show a day in my life. I don't know why that came to me. But yeah, we are almost at 4K, which is crazy. And I am almost making, I don't want to brag, but I'm almost making enough on YouTube to pay for my videos. Almost. Maybe another 6 months. But I'm like, alright, now I'm making enough to cover the cost of what it makes to make these videos. And then maybe, you know, I can cover the cost of making these videos and also my water bill. Cause yeah, you know, we get the brain-eating amoeba every summer, but they still charge us too much for water. See, why aren't I want these little ones to be right next to each other, and they're not. Let's see, I thought this was a good idea to just kind of cut them willy-nilly, but... Willy-nilly? What am I? 7-year-old? this one's way off. Which is fine because both of these dovetails are terrible. Whenever I see people designing like this and they're just like, you know, cutting, pulling this from here, pulling that from there, I'm like, how are you figuring out how much you're charging? But since this is mine, unless somebody wants to buy it, which, oh my god, I hope nobody wants to buy it. I don't know how I would freaking ship this thing. Maybe somebody local wants to buy it. Which I don't even know if I would sell it because these sold out so fast. I was gonna get the, I got the Santa and I was like, I'm gonna get the deer. I'm just gonna get the deer. I love the deer. Everybody knows I love the deer. And I went back, not a single one in the whole store. I said, okay, well, these are popular. Would you think Walmart would find a way to track that and be like, hey, that vintage stuff was really popular. Maybe we should do like a big vintage line. Maybe we should hire that guy from YouTube that's always complaining. Alright, I have another piece of this, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that because I want to start adding some ornaments before I add anything else. I'm just going to take this off the... Oh my god, it's so heavy. I'm going to take this off the side and give it a shake. Oh. Alright, so we are definitely like upside down, which is weird because that's how I film and then I have to flip them when I edit, so we'll see how all of this goes. Where is my big white ball? Right here. I would like you to... Do I want you there? I don't want you over here. That looks stupid. I want you... guys. This side is going to be so heavy. I would ideally like to stick it on one of these, but we'll see. Alright, into the glue pot. And into the side of the glue pot then, because it's... Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, that's way too much. I hope you guys can't see that, thank God. Alright, I'm not gonna try that. I want that on there so I can move it around a little bit, but I'm not gonna let it keep me up at night. What is this? Okay. I was like, what is that? What's going on? Got some glue on the ribbon. Don't freak out. I'm not freaking out. Nobody freak out. My thigh is itching. Ow, 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 ow. Now, what are you doing over here? Like, I'm pretty sure we... Oh, that's this tail. Okay, never mind. And this one is a little smaller, so maybe it could go here? I can't see anything because I'm upside down and sideways. I think maybe one might be enough. I gotta stand up and look. I also have to stand up because my seven of my vertebrae just snapped in half. I feel like something needs to go right here. And it might be that ball. Ow, my leg is so itchy. I mean, I know like this is going to be pulled over here. This is over here. I mean, this bow still needs a lot of work. do it. Holy crap, I just pulled up like 6 pounds of glue. This is unnecessary, but you know. What is that noise? It's too late for there to be noise. Alright, these are some ornaments from Walmart. It's their black and red. I got them because they had the black, and of course there are, Oh, it's football! I was like, what is that noise? But it's football night. And if I wasn't sure that guy in Dollar Tree got me sick, I would definitely be going to my old alma mater football game. Though I never went to a football game in my entire life when I was there, but whatever. What time is it? I'm like, I need to finish this so I can go to bed, and they're like, we're over here playing football. I wish I could turn this so you guys could see it better, but... is that maybe better? No? I don't think so. Like, I like these too. I'm gonna try to not... Oh, crap, I dropped the whole damn thing in there. Okay, well... Come on, don't burn my finger. Don't do me like that. I'm trying not to... I keep watching these people that are like, hey, we're gonna make this wreath, and they like, and they put the tiniest little bit of glue in it, and I'm like, that's not gonna hold. But apparently it does. Apparently you don't have to drown your ornament in glue to get it to stick somewhere. News to me, but whatever. How many times have I said but whatever? I'm just like, I'm so tired. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. I have some silver down here, but I don't think... I know I don't want to add the silver glitter. I might add some regular silver. I need something for the middle of this. But that's like right there. The black's going to be too light. Get an actual silver one over here. What do we have that looks pretty good? This. Okay. Again, this bow is not done. Nobody be like, why is he leaving that bow like that? I'm not. There's a lot going on right now. I'm under a lot of pressure. Can y'all hear that? It's kind of fun. I mean, I will definitely be writing a letter to somebody tomorrow about them disturbing my work night, but... What are they playing? All I know is that the dog doesn't seem bothered by it, and if he's not barking, I'm not going to complain too much. I mean, I'm going to complain a lot and endlessly. Do you want to stay? You good? You good? Okay. I can't wait to make a weird Instagram story, but I keep doing that. Like, I keep making stuff, and then Michelle calls me. And she's like, what's up with that Instagram story you posted? And I was like, which one? She's like, the one where Reba McEntire's Fancy is playing, and you're showing a garland for some reason. I was like, oh, it's from my mom. And she's like, I don't get it. You know what? If you don't get it, Michelle, then it's not for you. Somebody else is like watching this right now. They're like, oh my god, I wish you would have explained that. Alright, this does not look right. I think I'm going to have to add in add in some more silver because I only have, I think there's 4 of these white. Oh, I didn't drop this one. I also didn't get any glue on it. I think maybe, do you want to bring in another ribbon? Not particularly. This is good. This over here is good. That needs work. This still needs something. I wish I had some, when I worked at the florist, we used to have this, it was like a spray, like a transparent spray paint. Because it would be really nice to go through and hit these with some, like, brown to distress. I could go back and do that with paint, I guess. I think that is good for up here. I just feel like I need... I might need a little bit of this white up here. I finally watched Christmas with the Cranks the other day, yesterday. My sister came over and I was like, we are watching this because I've been trying to watch it for a really long time, and every time I try to watch it I'm like, nope, I have work to do. Since I can't work while I have people over, I mean, I guess I could, but that would be kind of rude. Alright, so let's consider this done. We might even consider it overdone. And I'm going to flip this now. That's good. I guess I definitely want a black. White, and maybe one of these down here. And I see something that I want to add, but I'm not sure, but I just like, why not at this point? Y'all need to come over. Everybody trying to get in on my son. Yeah, a lot of this needs to be trimmed down. I've been saving this for a special event. This felt holly pick. And he's got a little bit of holly on his top hat. Oh, what is a top hat? What is this? Who's this? Who's this? I can't tell because his name is covered up with all of this crap. Oh, it's a Santa Claus. Alright. I think this would be cute. in a somewhat shocking turn of events. Oh, here they are. Never mind. Never mind. Nobody panic. I'm just going to cut these down. I think it'll brighten this up too. Now we have, what, 5 pieces? One is going to go for the bow. One is going to go on each end. Two might have to go for the bow. And then one would go here, maybe? Let's see. I know I want one down here. So I'm going to open this up. This is so cute. Just give it a little bit of movement. I get this to come in a little bit down here. Get this to go in over here. That's cute. Can you behave if I try to shove you in there? Oh. Right, stay there. Is everything glued in? This one's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, I gotta get together with my sister and be like, hey, you don't know what to get me for Christmas? I want you to figure out this situation. Because I want this table to be as deep as it is, but I want it to go as full over as it can. I want it to go into the next room, through the bathroom, out the house. I want it to be 12.5 feet wide. Which, I know y'all can't see over there, but there is a 14-foot table literally like 3 feet away from me. That's my old long arm that I don't use. That could easily, I'm gonna have to think about it. I want to move my setup over there because it would just give me so much more space. But I have a long break in between the end of Christmas and the start of the New Year, so when I come back, y'all might not even know what, y'all might be like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna squeeze that on there. And this is done. Kinda. Oh, now you're in here stretching after you balk for 45 minutes at nothing. Alright, so I need to work on this bow, which this might be kind of a losing endeavor to try to do this while I don't have any room. Why are these next to each other? These are supposed to be over here, maybe. What's going on? Oh, we can't move anything because we glued a bunch of stuff on top? Okay, that's fine. It's cool. I was kind of hoping that would happen. No, this bow needs some work. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's better. Yeah, so let's see. This needs to be fluffed better. I'm not going to be able to fluff it as good as I want to until it's hanging up. So I'm just going to go through and trim some tails down. Oh god, that band is starting to annoy me now. I'm pushing this back so we can see that it says whatever it says, the original Santa Claus. I'm definitely gonna have to like pull this piece all the way around. I'm gonna use these pieces and leave them a little longer because they can stick out the top. This black ribbon, this one, that is definitely gonna have to. Oh, I almost kicked over those ornaments again. Sweet Jesus, thank God I stopped myself because I would have gone off the deep end. I'm gonna have to hit that with the lighter because it. When I saw it, I was like, why did they pair this ribbon with this Harlequin? Not this Harlequin, the Houndstooth. Because it is just gonna be a mess. Obviously, it's gonna be a mess, but. Here's one. It's two trying to get away. What y'all doing? Get over here. I don't think y'all supposed to be on the same side, but... Alright, so now the problem becomes not only how to hang this, which I can figure out on my own, but what am I going to do with you? Because you either need to come completely back here, which kind of works. I think this can go a teensy bit short. Yeah, there we go. Maybe this can come here. Yes! We're getting somewhere. Alright, the rest of this has to be done in place because I can't, I'm like all over, backwards, sideways. I think I need to add... Or I just need to pull this down. There we go. Okay, so that was fun. Ish. A little exhausting. I might add another another white ribbon down there just because there's a little bit up here. I might want to put a little bit something down there. But yeah. Whew. That was a lot. I mean, so far from what I can see, and I can't see much of it because I'm looking at it upside down and on a slant and sideways, but I like the way it looks. I'm going to go hang it up, do some finishing touches, and once we have light tomorrow, I will go outside and take pictures, which you're about to see right after this. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for spending the night with me and the dog and the marching band and the sick guy from Dollar Tree. Pray for me, please. I will see you guys later. Bye.